thing. Today we are going to study an opening which is called the fried liver attack. Have you ever seen fried liver before? Well, it's called the fried liver attack because if you don't know how to play it, it is as deadly as fried liver. But today I'm gonna show you some attacks and defenses of the fried liver attack. Let's get started here. So on this chessboard you can see, now if white plays e4, this is an opening that moves lines for the king and queen's bishop and fight to control all the squares of d4 and f5, and it is as popular at all levels of the game. That is one of the most favorite opening moves of the world. And did you know that Bobby Fischer called it best by test? That's true. Now, if black responds with e5, this is a classical response. It grabs an equal share of the center and it scoops to develop more pieces, just like white. Now, white going to knight f3. This is the next move, and black's valuable center pawn is threatened with capture, but white's pawn remains safe. The question for black at this point is whether to challenge the white pawn on e4 or support the black one on e5. Now, let's do this quick move. This is the same. Now, instead of going somewhere else, like let's say here or here, most of you might do that, but I will actually do bishop c4, which is Stockfish's top choice in this position, or any other advanced bot's top choice. And now we reach the Italian game. White takes the aim at black's weak f7 pawn. Now there's a number of options for black. The opening that is more reserved than the Y Lopez, and this is my favorite opening to do in this position. Now, instead of going all the way to here, which is the normal response, the actual best move is to go knight f6, and the white liver attack will come in a second. However, you can see that this is the weak spot of black. So, what is the weak spot? Well, I'll tell you about the weak spot right now. Now, as you can see in this position, I have actually undone everything. Now, here, they are pawns surrounding all of the pieces behind. Now, this is called the weak spot because it only has the king defending. The other ones have either two pieces defending or one that is not worth the whole game. So that is why we have a weak spot in chess. Going back to this position, now, as you can see, there's a bishop on the weak spot. There is one more piece that can touch the weak spot. You've got it, knight here, knight d5. This is the fried liver attack. It is an interesting move. Some in the past, when I mean in the past, a long time ago, consider it ridiculous, but others point that white wins a pawn in the process, but actually it is not ridiculous. It's a very interesting move. Now, first, I will tell you the mistakes and not mistakes people do. The best move to respond to this is to block the bishop by going d5. So now after this, when you take this, Now, you have to be very careful in this position. Extremely careful. Why? Because there's a mistake that doesn't look like a mistake. Yep, you've got it if you played it before. Knight takes d5. This is a very bad mistake. Why? Well, it's not bad, it is bad for black. I'll show you why. Next, you might be willing to take this, but this is fair. This is fair for black because after he takes this, the position is even. Now, so we will be talking about, and this is a new one coming in through, is interest. So what is interest? Imagine if you go to the bank and you put some money in it and they give you even more. The same in chess. Confused? Well, don't worry, I will show you. There is a sacrifice to do interest in this position. Feel free to pause the video if you want more time to think. Okay, now this very tricky sacrifice. You've got all these pawns, but one pawn that you sacrifice is knight takes f7. Look at that. That's an amazing move. But why? Come on. You must think that I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. This is actually an incredible move. I'll show you why. After king takes, now queen goes f3 is a check, and he'll have no choice but to go back here, and you can take that. Now let's explore some situations where he doesn't do that move. Now, one very bad option is to go here, because suddenly you can do that. This is checkmate, check, and checkmate, checkmate. Now, the next option is to go here, but unfortunately that will not turn out as well because you can still see that pin, and this is getting even more worse. You can see you can go here, which pins the knight even more, and that will give bad nightmares for black. Now the best move in this position will have no choice but for the queen to come here. This is the only move that can be played, and the only best move. But still, you can still take that and you'll still be up. And you can even go here in the future. You can take that, and go there in the future if you take with the bishop. Now, going all the way back to this position, why not do another move? If you have noticed that this move doesn't work now, you can do another move, and this move actually wins. What? Not actually wins the whole game, actually wins out the fried liver attack, or might go back from being the fried liver attack to the Italian game or whatever middle game. Feel free to pause the video if you want more time to figure out the move, but I'll give you a clue. You have to move one of the pieces in this rank or in this rank. So feel free to pause the video if you want more time, but I'll give you some time to think. Now here's the mighty one. Most people get this, however, some don't. But some just figure it out on their own. So the move in this position is to go Knight A5. Attacking is moving to side board. And here it says let's move, but still it's not really clear how attack. However, it doesn't. However, it stops the white liver attack. So that is the white liver attack. So a little quickly, and now we have filmed 10 minutes straight. Now let's go into another position through it. And there are some games that I've played it. The first one, So Wesley with Magnus Carlsen, Arona Lee with Karana Free, and lots of more. So I'll show you one of them. So here is Magnus Carlsen versus Wesley So do the white liver attack. So Wesley had made 3 inaccuracies, that means 3 weak moves, 2 mistakes, 0 blunders. And Magnus Carlsen played 1 inaccuracy and 1 mistake. Let's get started on this game. Now, Wesley So was white and he played e4, Magnus played e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, knight f6 like we talked about the white liver attack. Yes, knight g5, pawn d5, e takes d5, knight a5, bishop e5. This is a check, and this takes, and this is not the white liver attack right now. That is just one game. There are so many games played on the white liver attack. This is one of my most favorite openings. And now, thanks for watching. And please make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video and my previous video. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.